Top of the top. What up? We back. What's up, y'all? Intro. Cali Kush, what's good? Shout out to my people from the West Coast. Shout out to California, man. All of that, man. Portland, Washington. What's good? Shout out to everybody that's here, man. We live. We on the internet, man. We not really tripping off what people from in states and all of that, countries. We not doing that. That's old, man. What's good? What's up? What's up, YFN? YFN Louis, what's good? Belinda, what up, everybody, man? Wolf man, Wolf woman, sorry. Sandra Love, what's good? Everybody, man. Belinda, 718. What's up, Sassy? I seen y'all in here cooking this morning. What's good? We back. We gonna stay live around here. We gonna stay on fire. So we gonna get into it today, y'all. What up, Real Mike OG? What's up, bro? Day one up in here, man. What's up, JE? Good to see everybody, man. We're gonna talk about it today, y'all. R.KELLY, he's still trying to come home, y'all. This R.KELLY, this might be his last shot. He kind of got a chance, but put it like this. He might got a chance of getting away from doing that 30 years. He might get a chance to come home. Because it's being said that R.KELLY's team is trying to work on this loophole for him to come home. We're going to take a look at that today. And today also, we're going to do a vote. Do something different today. I'm going to do a vote. We're going to do a vote. So say your votes. We're going to do a vote of public opinion to see how many people think R.KELLY should come home, man. We're gonna take a vote. So good to see everybody. I'm letting y'all pull up, man. We got a lot to talk about today. I got a lot to talk about. We're talking about this R.KELLY situation. He got a chance to come home. The main thing I want to talk about is what's still going on. I ain't talking about it in a minute, but I'm going to give an update about what these teens going missing. It ain't never stopped. And we're also going to take a look at some of this domestic violence that is ruining people's life too. Domestic violence has went to another level. Everything that's going on now, we already spoke about 2 years ago. Now we are getting to see the end of the movie, all right? You was told what was going to happen. You kind of seen it, but now it's playing out. So we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about how the young generation is turning to junkies and fiends. All of these things I've been talking about, but now I'm going to give you the latest updates to show you to your face how it's out of control. All right. When I say this young generation is fiends, they don't want to do nothing but get high and nothing. It was a time if a man or a woman work hard and bust their ass, if they want to spend their whole check on drugs and get high, that's their business. But the difference between a fiend and a junkie, they can't even afford their own habit and they can't even function. Because I told y'all before that breaking in cars is crackhead crimes. We already know this. But then we're going to look at today how these young boys been breaking in cars and they've been getting indicted. This ain't the first time and it ain't going to stop. Everything these young boys been doing been set up for failure. The boys and the little girls, all right? They all going down the drain. Today we're going to look at it and I'm going to prove to you it ain't no future generation. So stop with the fantasies and let something change. We also going to take a look at why it's over for the future. We're going to look at that today. So anyway, y'all here. Y'all waited long enough. Shout out to the replay game. All right. That's the hidden army right there. Other than that, like I say, man, salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that's doing their thing, man. And salute to everybody keeping their head up. Other than that, man, let's go. Episode 780. Yeah, a lot of people, they are shady. Yeah, there's a lot of shady people out here. Anyway, let's go, man. All right, we're going to be talking about Gone in 60 Seconds. That's these missing teens. All right, but now I done seen 12 and all of that. R.KELLY last chance to come home. Young junkies out of control. And we have a young man that is dead in a custody battle. And we have a young man that was actually doing the right thing, y'all. And we're going to take a look at that. It's very, very sad. So other than that, let's go, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's go. R. Kelly petitions Supreme Court to throw out sex crime convictions. As you see, R. Kelly still got his lawyers working. And I'll say this, R. Kelly has more of a chance to come home than Young Thug. For those who don't understand what I'm saying. All right, like it's idiots covering the Young Thug trial every day, wasting time because he's not coming home. They just switched a whole new a whole new judge in Young Thug case, and he still can't get a bail. They've been playing around with Young Thug for over a year now, switching up lawyers, shenanigans, all this to stall him out. He's not coming home. They're taking all the Young Thug's money. But R. Kelly, he really trying to come home for real. All right, so let's look. Attorneys for R&B singer R. Kelly filed an appeal to his federal sex crimes conviction with the Supreme Court on Tuesday, arguing his conviction should be tossed over the statute of limitations. Kelly, who was already serving a 30-year sentence for sex trafficking from a 2021 case. Long story short, boom. He already got convicted what he got convicted for, but this is for the Chicago stuff. This is for also, I think, with the videotape and some of the other things he got going on. Basically, the case he got that all the stuff that's coming through Chicago is the stuff he's trying to get thrown out. That's the old stuff. So they're trying to find loopholes to get that put out. And you see right here, he was damn near about to smack Gail that day. Because he basically, this is another thing. The whole purpose of this interview was for Gail to provoke him. This was all planned out. The whole plan was for Gail to provoke him so he can look like an idiot, a fool, and an abuser. That's what this whole thing was about right here. And I told y'all there was a campaign against R. Kelly. He just didn't have no clue what was going on. They already had filmed the documentaries, and this was the last dance where they wanted to embarrass him and get content off R. Kelly. And they used Gail to provoke him. And so we gotta look at it like this. This is how they looked at it. They say, well, if R. Kelly acted like this on national TV with a woman, it's no telling how he act behind closed doors with those little girls. You see what I'm saying? That's how they was looking at it. So, like, we're going to say it off the rip. We know R. Kelly is not the only one. I'm going to say I don't think R. Kelly was bad as Diddy, no, or Jay-Z. I'll say that. Because we have never heard no violent stories around R. Kelly. We have never heard no rumors of nobody dying or nothing like that. But we know that he was doing a lot of stuff. And only thing is with R. Kelly, only little leeway I'm going to give him is that he was not the only one, meaning he wasn't doing it all on his own either. I think R. Kelly was times he wanted to write music, but I think it was some people in his team that just kept bringing women to him. I think they just kept bringing teens to him. I think they all was doing it. That's what I think, y'all. I think all of the people around him was always trying to put him on to young girls so they can get favors and extort him. That's what I think, man. Let's go. R. Kelly is hoping for a legal loophole. He's hoping it will overturn his sex convictions. R. Kelly is turning into a loophole in his efforts to overturn his sex crime convictions. TMZ reported, TMZ always on it. He's trying to get the Supreme Court to throw this stuff out. His alleged crimes occurred decades ago, and the charges therefore fall outside the statute of limitations. So the new law that R. Kelly is being convicted under, the new law, that's what his RICO was under. That's the sex trafficking, things of that nature. That is current. But the loophole they're trying to find is saying that according to the new law and according to the stuff he's being charged with in Chicago, the statute of limitations on the Chicago situation is all that stuff is out the window because it doesn't fall under these new laws. So that's the little loophole he got. So when I say R. Kelly coming home, really what I mean is him not rotting in jail for life. He's still going to do time. But this is a matter of life and death for him right now. I think all R. Kelly want to know now is if he got a chance to come home. And I think as long as he got a chance to come home, I think he might be good with that. Because Kelly was convicted for incidents dating back to the mid-1990s, the singer's team is arguing that the PROTECT Act, which he was charged with violating, doesn't apply to his case, since it didn't become a law until 2003, despite prosecutors successfully arguing that the law's statute of limitations are indefinite. So as you see, that's the loophole. That is the loophole right there. So we're dealing with a situation where he got a chance to come home. Not now though, but before, maybe soon, maybe in the next 5-7 years. He had with that's right. That's what this part is. The stuff he's trying to get thrown out is the videotape with him going to the bathroom on somebody. That's the one they're trying to get thrown out. He is going to do the same thing if he gets out now or later. Well, that's why I said we're going to do a vote. We're going to do a vote later. We're going to do a vote on this. We're going to see. I want to see public opinion, man. So anyway, what's up, Sassy? I see you. That's because Congress didn't include a clause allowing the law to be applied to alleged conduct committed before 2003, only after. The Supreme Court will reportedly decide whether to hear the appeal in the coming months. So as you see, he got a chance. That's for the old stuff. So if he can get a lot of that stuff thrown out, he might got a chance. But he still might be about 70 or something like that. But then again, I know how these things go. If he can get that thrown out, then he can come back and fight some of the other stuff. He's not, the way it's looking for R. Kelly, he's not going to stop fighting. He's not going to stop. So that's where we at with it. But as of now, you're going to write R. Kelly. I think you can get autographs. And I think they say he's doing concerts for commissary. Now, I saw this too. Benzino believes R. Kelly shouldn't rot in jail for 30 years. What y'all think? And I'm going to give y'all a fair shot. We're going to look at this, right? Do y'all think R. Kelly should come home? Do y'all think R. Kelly, how many people think R. Kelly should be freed? Or how many people think he should stay in jail? How many people think R. Kelly should come home? All right, if you think R. Kelly should come home, put a Y in the chat. If you think he should never come home, put an N. And tell the truth, what you think. And I'll give my opinion too. What y'all think? Does R. Kelly deserve to come home? He need these votes. What you think? Does R. Kelly does he deserve to come home? I'm not saying today. I'm just saying eventually. I say, let's say within the next 5 years, does he deserve to come home? All right. Now let's see. Let's see what the people say. Nope. Steph say nope. Natasha said yes. Y'all son said yes. Ashley said no. 718 said yes. Barbara Floyd said yes. All right. Floridian Woods said no. He's done enough. Goddess says no. It says no. YFN Louis says freedom man. The worst is still walking. Edward said yes. Signal said yes. Cali Kush. Oh man, Cali Kush said his pedo supporters are here, man. We ain't going there today, man. yo, man. Yo, what's up? Okay, do we say yes? Okay. Hey, R. Kelly winning around here. I'm gonna tell you right now, he winning. All right. Okay. AI said yes after 30 years. After another 5 to 10. Okay, we hear some logic. Cat, now you good, Cat. You good. Bastard. Okay, based on the transcripts, heck yes. Okay. Cozy said no. All right. Tasha said free cows, man. I don't know if Natasha be trolling, man. Look, Puncher said he need to stay in jail. All right, boom. So what I see is a lot of people said yes. Some said no. Real Mike OG said yes. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I think basically right now, R. Kelly, he already dead. He's already dead. Period. He's not gonna make no more money. His name is dirt. He's been locked up for a little while, but I'm gonna say this: I think he need to do at least 10 years. At least 10 years, let him go, because he's already humiliated. He's already done. He's gonna be broke. As a celebrity of his status, he's already dead. His money's gone, all of that. So after I say 10 years, it's no need to crucify the man. He messed up. He's been embarrassed. His career is over. He's finished. So at the end of that, yeah, I say after at least 10 years. And like people saying, it's people that did way more worse than him. They walking around right now. So I also know it's a lot of different dimensions within this R. Kelly stuff. The only reason why I give him that little pass is because I truly look at R. Kelly as a man that had a childish brain. You know what I'm saying? I really look at him as having a childish brain. And I really believe he couldn't read. And I really believe he was kind of off. Meaning, I think he was a young boy taken advantage of as a baby boy. And he grew up mentally dysfunctional, but he always could sing his ass off. And being that he was like a childish mentality, he's seeing things different. And I really think in his mind, he really was fond of younger people, but I don't think he was with the wicked predator mind. I think he was with the childish mind, the sick mind. Like, he really is sick for real. He really needed mental help. He's one of those guys that really need the mental help. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at him. And he always been taken advantage of since day one. He always been the one taken advantage of. So I know he wasn't in his right mind. But at the end of the day, he got to still do that time. So, yeah, I say at least 10. He's been locked up now, how long? About 3? Something like that. So, yeah, I say at least do 10 more. And then after that, it is what it is. He'll be about, what, 70? And he'll be all broke down after that. He can live in shame. So, let him go after that, yeah. But now, as far as Diddy and the rest of them, yeah. Let them, yeah, don't fry R. Kelly and let Jay-Z walk around. You know what I'm saying? Don't fry him and let Diddy still dance. And a lot of others. Nah, I don't agree with that part. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at them as way worse than him. But anyway, yeah. And the whole key is, don't forget, if he do come home, he will be on the sex registry for the day to the day he die anyway. So he gonna still be on that registry. You feel me, y'all? So as R. Kelly, man that was known to be the king of R&B, and all the ladies love him, I think they would get more off of letting him come home and being a registered offender. Because as a registered offender, he will be embarrassed for the rest of his life. He will always have to be in the house by 8 o'clock. So that's always a possibility for him. You know what I'm saying? And we'll come back to this later, man. All right, we're going to get out the past. All right, R. Kelly's paying for what he did. But at the end of the day, we know it's others, and we just waiting to see if Diddy going to go down. All right, so anyway, we'll get back to that. But speaking of R. Kelly, we're going to get into the modern day agenda, what's really going on. And some of it has to do with R. Kelly behavior. So look, this has been going on. I just don't cover it all the time because it's frustrating and it's a headache. But I already did my work on this. And I also realize people don't care about this either. So I'm not going to keep talking about what people don't care about. You know what I'm saying? Texas, 12-year-old, last seen at a hotel with an older man. This was going on. A lot of these kids are getting finessed. I don't know what it is. Well, I know the first thing. We had these conversations, man. I'm going to say a lot of this started when parents started trying to make their kids look grown. It was a saying called stay in a child's place. And it's okay for a child to stay in a place. But it's been an epidemic of children trying to look grown and parents promoting their child to look grown. Then again, I think a lot of parents are off in their head because they don't even know what grown look like. If you're not a grown parent, you can't teach your child how not to look grown. Because people at certain ages, they're supposed to be grown-ups, but they not. I also been seeing a thing where actually younger people been trying to be growner than older people. But when you look at these jobs, you're going to see most of the young people got the jobs, and the grown people, they ain't really working like that. So the point of the matter is, it is a pattern. It's been a promotion these past couple of years of everybody trying to be more grown. They've been promoting young men to be grown, even though they can't do shit grown. They've been promoting young ladies to be grown, and they can't do nothing grown. So we're breaking down the psychological effects of looking grown, but not grown. They can't even cook on a stove. I said this before. Half of these kids, you cannot even send them to the store by themselves. They will fuck the whole list up. They will mess it up. A lot of y'all know this. A lot of y'all talk a lot of talk, but you scared to death to let your kid cook in that kitchen because you scared they're going to burn that house down. So who's really grown? So are we dealing with a grown look, or are we dealing with a grown mentality? I bet you most of these teenagers don't even remember phone numbers. I bet you most of them don't know phone numbers, addresses, cannot write cursive. I bet you a lot of them don't know how to fill out a check. A lot of them barely know how to go to ATM. So how are they grown? Are they just grown for looks? And if they're just grown for looks, why? So why are kids, teenagers, why are they only grown when it's coming time for the looks and the posting? When it's time for that timeline, they look grown. Also, it is another epidemic of grown women plotting on young boys. So I ain't gonna let no woman off the hook neither. A lot of grown women are plotting on young men. Yes, they are. So mothers, watch your sons. You got chicks 32 years old trying to get them young men 19 with them good jobs. Yes, they are. These old washed up chicks that's about 34, 36, they trying to get young boys 21 to pay their bills. Yes, they are. So I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Back to this young stuff. You're looking at somebody that's the age of 1 and 2. Get it? I ain't gonna say the number. 1 and 2 equal what? Put a 1 with a 2. That's how old she is, right? Boom. She was caught with this man right here at a hotel. She was missing. You're gonna clearly see. Now, let's not play around. If you looked at this woman's picture, this girl picture, you don't know how old she is. You don't know. You do not know. 15, 16, 18, 19. You don't know. Why? Because she has a grown woman hairstyle. That's for one. So imagine if she's putting on makeup, taking pictures, and boom, boom, boom. So the key thing is, I told you about TikTok. TikTok, all these certain apps, man, people on there getting access to children, man. Yeah, I told you, I don't have a TikTok account. Hey, bro, if you got a TikTok account, that's on you. But one thing I know about TikTok, I know for a fact it's a lot of kids on there. And I don't do apps with a lot of kids, period. Plus, TikTok has no boundaries. It is already outlawed from America. So anybody on TikTok, you at your own risk. And anybody on TikTok, if you've been talking to people in your inbox, you better pray they was grown, and you better hope there wasn't no children, because they're not playing with that stuff. Now, I'm going to show y'all the pattern, right? I call it gone in 60 seconds. But then what's going on too, a lot of these kids going missing, and some dumb parents are saying, oh man, she probably was trying to be grown, man. Man, these kids ain't getting taken away. They running away. And when I heard people say that, that's when I knew how ignorant people was and naive. I swear I hate naive people, and there's certain people I just don't like. This woman, this young lady is missing. She's missing from Virginia right now. They don't know where she at. But all I want to know is, when did this trend started of young ladies getting sew-ins, getting braids like grown women? So I got a question too, y'all. What is a grown-up hairstyle now? I need to know this for real. I'm dead serious. Please, women, there's a lot of y'all around here. Please holler in the chat. What is a grown hairstyle now? I don't know. I'm dead serious. What is a grown woman hairstyle? Because I see kids and grown women with the same exact hairstyle, but from what I know, it was never like that. And I'm going to show y'all how the internet brainwashed everybody. The internet made a lot of people stupid. And a lot of grown women also playing around with AI apps all day with nothing to do. So I'm going to ask you a question. What is a grown-up hairstyle, and what is a little girl hairstyle in 2024? I need to know this. Now I want to see who really smart, what's going on. And I need y'all to keep typing like y'all was typing for R.KELLY. I'm always going to need the same energy around here, family. I'm going to need the same energy. I'm going to need the same energy like when y'all salute each other. I'm going to need the same energy for we all said, what is a grown hairstyle from a young hairstyle? I need to know this, for real. Because, I might got to teach this one day. Braids like grown women. I always thought once it's a certain length, I thought grown women get a certain length, and when you're a child, stay at a certain length. I know that's one thing. I know I ain't tripping. No, I ain't tripping. And I said it before. The young ladies were supposed to rock the baby hair, but then the grown women started wearing baby hair, and then the grown women started acting like little kids. So anyway, wigs, okay. Yes, wet wigs, that's grown, that's right, that's right. Weave, lashes, that's right, that's grown, that's right, that's right. Stay in a child's place. No, they let kids get sew-ins like they grown. When I was a little boy, my mother was getting sew-ins. I always knew that's a grown woman. But then again, they got so focused on sew-ins and other stuff, they forgot about the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it looked to me like we was dealing with a generation of putting money on their head, but nothing else. So let's go. Social media, every kid has a phone. Yeah, because they brainwashed about social media. We trash social media, but social media been parents for a minute. You know what I mean? We watched it, so it is what it is. Jamal Johnson, I know, okay. Yeah, everybody followed social media. Social media socially engineered everybody. Social engineering socially manipulated everybody's brain to follow what everybody else do. So when you just always social. You just talk a lot, but you don't think. So you just do what other people do. But if you're not socially brainwashed, you're going to say, hold up. This ain't right. Anyway, let's go. Let me see something. What is a grown hairstyle from a little girl hairstyle? I feel like you're grown when you could take care of your own natural hair, but many women who are grown can't, so it's an enigma. I see that. Also, I will say this: hey, if they can afford to get their own hair done, hey, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, I'm just want to know for my own reason. What's a grown hairstyle from a child hairstyle? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. I only want to know opinions. I love y'all to death. I just want to know. I'm really confused. What is a grown? And I see nobody knows. So nobody knows. So boom, this is what I'm gonna say. So let's be real. That's right, bro. They follow their mamas and aunties. So let's be real about this whole thing, right? I don't support none of this. But can you blame a Chester for doing what they do? Half the Chesters might be getting confused. Half the Chesters don't even know. Man, half the Chesters might want somebody a certain, but how do you know? How's it? Now I ask the question. What's a grown hairstyle from a child hairstyle? So now, what you think a Chester think? If you don't know, what you think a Chester looking at? If the parents don't know what's a grown from a young, now let's look at a Chester. They don't care. For one, they don't even care, but they just looking like, okay, you get it? So we already know that what? These young kids been running around grown. That's on them. But what y'all don't understand, I broke this down before. When your child try to be grown, now that means her ass gonna get snatched. His ass might get snatched. That means now they might take this person and make them do a whole lot of dirty videos. And then next thing you know, you get a call that they found this person in a ditch somewhere in Kansas. I done broke down the stories of a woman caught stuck, they trapped in basements, got to run out. The whole point is this. Y'all see that? People don't even know what grown from childish is no more. And we're going to get into that too, y'all, because it is said that's the last agenda. Yep. We're going to talk about that. I'm also going to go and talk about that LA stuff from yesterday. Remember we was talking about that with YG when they playing these how to catch a Chester games? And I told y'all that song with Kendrick Lamar was targeted towards minors. We're going to get into that. And I'm going to show you how they pushing this minor agenda in LA. I'm going to show y'all that. But first of all, we're not finished with this because I'm going to show you this going on right now every day, 24/7. And yes, a lot of kids come from broken homes. A lot of households are struggling. A lot of parents are doing nothing. And these kids are outside desperate. So I know what's going on. A lot of these kids are desperate, man. It's nothing to come home to. And then you got dudes online. They giving your child false promises. They tell them, look, I can take care of you. What, you hungry? I got some money. Come on. You come stay with me. Yeah, man, the kid in the DM talking to this dude, tell him all your family business about how mama, you don't work, and dad, he just lay on the couch all day, and we ain't got no food. And next thing you know, this dude he going at her hard. He been working her brain about 2 months. Now she ready to leave. Whole time you high, stuck, stupid, you don't know what's going on. What up, Sister T? So I'm showing you in a pattern. Now this Texas. This is Virginia. And they are the same age. The number that comes after 11, they're the same as that age. So what am I showing you? It's not a coincidence. I'm going to show you a trend. Bow. Another one. What is she doing? Sitting in the car like she grown, taking pictures like her mama or auntie. See that? I'm going to ask you again, what is a grown hairstyle from a young hairstyle? What is a grown up from a young person? Actually, what happened is, they've been enticing Chesters and making it easy for them. That's what they've been doing. All right? So, look, I'm going to ask you again. What's grown, what's young? I thought when you was young, you wear your natural hair, whether it's ponytail, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. If they're not trying to look grown, even if it's for their age, why? Do you want your daughter going to school and the young boy lusting off for the whole class, the whole day? Every class you go to, every young boy lusting off her. Then don't forget that they walk around in tights and all that too. Don't forget that. Yeah. Also, that tight stuff goes somewhere else because the tights also save a lot of parents having to buy real clothes. I'm going to be real. All right. I know for a fact, growing up, And I say growing up lightly, not to sound old, I'm talking about a couple years ago. I knew it was standard law for a kid to have a certain amount of pair of jeans, a certain amount of pair of sneakers, a certain amount of pair of shirts, a certain amount of pair of jackets, a certain amount of pair, a lot of things. But now I just see kids looking homely. And a lot of parents been using that tight stuff, so they ain't got to buy no clothes. Then they send them to school in tights and long hair down their back. Then wonder why they go missing. See that? It's a pattern of everybody doing the same thing, man. We know braids ain't nothing new. Braids been out. But one thing I know, braids was never allowed to go past the shoulders. Kids stayed above the neck, grown women down the back. I break it down simple since none of y'all said it. Y'all know it's all love, man, but we got to talk about these topics, man. I'm going to talk about it because I'm going to show y'all how people just kept thinking everything is normal. Now we live in a world that people think is normal, but really is ass backwards. And that's why I don't rock with none of this stuff going on. I'll be hiding it all day long. Boom. Just showing y'all. If this is little woman looking grown, what are the grown women supposed to wear? So, being that we came to a conclusion, what's the difference between a grown hairstyle and a child hairstyle? If a child 16 has the same exact hairstyle as somebody 32, 40, what does that mean? And she don't drive. Why is she taking pictures in the car? Is she trying to tell people she like to drive around? She wants somebody to pick her up? See, y'all been naive, man. Then you forget that all of these little girls praise all these rappers. And all these rappers be showing them that money. And all them female rappers be telling them, get that money. Get that money. Get that money. And these kids are so green, you can show them a stack of fake money, video money, and they gone. Gone in 60 seconds. That's what happened, man. That's what happened. You had no daddy, no mama. So now let me show y'all this pattern what's going on. Now remember yesterday we was talking about YG. And, them and Cali, they be pulling stunts. YG hooked up with this guy named Vitali. We're going to look at him. Vitali seems to me like another culture vulture. We got another culture vulture on the set, y'all. A culture vulture by the name of Vitali is doing his own version of How to Catch a Chester. Boom. But what he's doing is getting these rappers to participate in it. Mainly the LA rappers, because LA rappers are going broke. When you pay attention, LA rappers have not been popping in the past 10 years. So most of them are doing shenanigans and nothing. So they staged this event. We looked at this yesterday. The event of a so-called older man with a so-called young lady. But we looked further into it, and it looked like a staged event because the guy was laughing, but we all know it's staged because they act in California, right? So look, this was the other day of a man allegedly with a young woman. Now, guess what I see yesterday, y'all? Boom, the game. The game has now done the same thing on this same show, How to Catch a Chester. Now, YG, he did a stunt with a man and a young lady. Now, Game, he did a stunt with a man trying to get a young boy. This is what Game did. So I'm proving what I told y'all with that song, They Not Like Us. I told you that whole song is somehow pandering to minor or minor talk or Chester talk. I told y'all to your face. If you did not hear me say that, please put a goddamn one in there if you heard me say that. So people think I be tripping. So I got to repeat stuff because I be ahead. I told y'all that song, They Not Like Us, is about minors. I know I've never heard a rap song in my life where they talk about minors and play it on the radio. And I know music. Anytime they play something on the radio, that means it's an agenda behind it. That song, Not Like Us, was trash. I already told you that. I already told you he's not going to go on a world tour. And I told you that song was just for LA. Now, if I lied, you please correct me. If you seen Kendrick take that show on the fucking road, if he took it to the East Coast or down South, please let me know. Okay. So I'm showing you, I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I know it's something going on with these LA people pushing this Chester stuff. Let's go back again. Tiffany Haddish came out. Remember that stuff with her and Ari Spears? It was about what? Chester behavior. Now the Game has pulled the stunt, acting like he's catching a Chester. He act like he caught a young man with a boy, but we're going to look at what the Game had to say, because I'm showing you, I don't know what these LA dudes are doing. But we got two individuals recent playing Chester games. Then Kendrick Lamar, he drops a song dedicated to Chester behavior. I don't care what he's talking about. Get it? Because they say it's a song dissing Drake, but I ain't hear him say Drake name in the song. So even though he might be making a reference to Drake, but you got to remember, man, that one part when he say, that's up minors, I caught it. That's really a subliminal message. All right? Who makes a rap about minors? I know what it's about. Then you got to look at it. Look at it in reverse. See, a lot of y'all just look from one angle. Look at it in reverse. If you a minor, when you like that song, if you a minor, right? If you a minor already brainwashed to like old men, look at how they like the song. They not like us. What you saying? We not like y'all because we don't like minors? The point is this. How you think minors feel about it? See, when you're a brainwashed minor, they actually look up to older people that talk like that. The point is this, man. Let's keep it moving, man. I'm going to show y'all what Game said out his own mouth. We already broke that game down 2 weeks ago. I've been dissing LA for the past month because we've been looking at how they've been trying to come back, and they've been desperate. And what did I tell y'all? I said, whenever LA get control of the game, this shit be boring. Did I lie? Well, ever since Kendrick so-called won that battle, how has the rap game been? And now wait, I might light up a black and mild. All right, now you tell me, since that Kendrick beef, has the rap game not got boring since LA been in the spotlight? And I wait. All right. So now look, right? I'm starting to pay attention. The truth's starting to come out, y'all. I got love for my people, man. I'm trying to tell you. When I say my people, I'm talking about real. I'm talking about the people that get what I say without me explaining nothing. That's my real people. I don't care where you from. But I'm starting to peep game. LA, I'm going to tell you the truth. Y'all should just stick to gang banging. When it comes to this entertainment, I'm really peeping. Y'all don't really have no talent. I'm peeping that y'all never could really do nothing without shenanigans. Because remember, I was a little boy listening to NWA. And that nigga Eazy-E tricked me and my boys, man. We thought he was 15, man. That was his gimmick. So Eazy-E came out with a damn gimmick. He was 15. He was a grown-ass man. LA, y'all never did nothing without gimmicks, bro. See, when hip-hop started in New York, man, we didn't need no gimmicks, man. We didn't do that gimmick stuff. See, in New York, you do gimmicks, you got this. See, I'm peeping y'all whole shit. Snoop Dogg gimmicks. Snoop Dogg really blew up when that murder was a case trial, man. Y'all always got gimmicks in LA, man. I'm peeping it. Y'all really don't have no talent. If it ain't beefing or no gang talk, y'all finished. How we know this? Well, let's look at nowadays. First of all, when we look at it, I ain't mad when the game went to down Atlanta. I ain't mad. Because you know why? It still was successful. From the East Coast, we could see the whole East Coast always kept rap successful. But what happened when it started going west? Where's Sexy Red from? St. Louis. What's happening to the rap game right now? Cali, y'all been in the spotlight for a minute. They not like us for a minute. What happened? Y'all went so hard at this Drake, but y'all didn't change the game yet. Then what else I said? Anybody that know music, anybody that ride in their car and turn the radio on, what's the truth? The whole time Drake was beefing, allegedly, all his songs were still being played on the radio. Now, am I lying? See, bro, you ain't going to know this, but the ladies know that because all of Drake's songs dedicated to the woman in the club still been popping. Am I lying? Ladies, am I lying? I told y'all Kendrick Lamar can't go nowhere where Drake be at. He's not going to go to Houston. He ain't going to Texas. He ain't going to Georgia, Atlanta. He ain't going to New York. He ain't going nowhere where Drake got reach and clout. And I told y'all and I proved it to y'all. I also said all Drake going to do is wait for Kendrick to blow his best of the best of the best, and then we're going to see how it pan out. So let's go. Told you, man, the woman love Drake. There's nothing nobody going to do about that. It ain't about who I like. It ain't about nothing. Bro, you can hop on the bandwagon. You ain't stopping that. So the point is this. Now, when we talking about this, another thing we got to look at. See, people got infatuated with the characters. So this whole beef became Kendrick Lamar against Drake, not the music. It wasn't Kendrick music against his music. No, it was the person. So you got people that like Kendrick better, people that like Drake better, but you still was picking Spider-Man or was Superman. What about the damn music? That's my whole point. See what I was telling y'all? See, I don't got to like a person, preference. I don't care. But I will judge their music very fair. I'm going to judge their music correctly, whether they my preference or not. So when it comes to Kendrick and Drake, when I hear Kendrick do his thing, he don't make a lot of good music. He don't. It's a lot of gimmicks. It's not, I know the streets, I know real world, I know he don't got the stuff women going, oh shit, and get up and dance to at the club. It's not gonna happen. So I know about real music. Now, when it comes to real rap, that's different. That's different. Hold up. New York love us some Kendrick. I say to an extent. But that's the key. Love Kendrick. We're talking about music. That's what I've been trying to show y'all, man. For the past years, everybody been caught up in characters. What about the music? You feel me? The music. Anyway, the pimp and the culture got girls selling, but Till only Cali and Texas glorify that pimp stuff. Y'all got a lot of karma that got hit. We talking about all this in hindsight, y'all. Don't get it messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all over anyway. That beef with Drake and Kendrick was like the last shot. That was like the last smoke. So the point is, if music was to change and never go back to hip hop, rap, or nothing, it's gonna still go on. But we talking about everything in hindsight. And my point I wanted to prove right now that half of this stuff never had nothing to do with music anyway. The past artists been coming out. It's been about preference, who you like more. You like this person more because you like the way they act on social media. You know, when they live, you like they swag. You feel me? You like when they pull up on you and they show you how they live, and you like that. You got nothing to do with the music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was trying to show you that's been some of the tricks been going on. When we come to music, if I said right now, okay, you like Kendrick Lamar, can you tell me what 10 songs of his you love that you can listen to back to back? That's how it go. You see what I'm saying? If you're a Drake fan, you got to be able to tell me 10 songs back to back that you can listen to right now. But if I said it about a lot of y'all favorite so-called rappers now, you couldn't say that. If I say, yo, name me Ice Spice 10 bangers back to back. Give me Sexy Red 10 bangers back to back that you like right now. Anyway, my point is people got caught up in the person. It's okay though. Hey, I thought the kids do that. I thought when you were a kid, you're supposed to like the person. My favorite rapper put the post on the wall. I love him. I love her. I thought you do that when you were a kid. But I thought when you was grown, you really knew what music was. All right, so anyway, let's move on. Back to this Chester stuff with the game. I went all over the place, but I'm sure I had to prove a point that it was a lot of Chester talk coming out of LA. So now I see LA playing Chester games, how to catch a Chester. That's a new thing they putting out there. Look, check it out. I'm going to prove it to you. We got a new culture vulture. His name is Vitality the GOAT. If you know about the GOAT, you know what the GOAT is. I did a whole special on R.KELLY, the Pied Piper, and I broke down what the GOAT was and all of that. The GOAT. The GOAT love kids. The GOAT is the Pied Piper. So it's not no mistake. His name is Vitality the GOAT. He's playing childish games. All right, for those who smart, you get it. Catching predators. But it's nothing but a stealing of what? How to catch a predator. And this is the stuff they're doing to monetize it on the internet. That's it. A fake-ass show to monetize. And let rappers play their part. So the game played his part the other day. YG played his part. An older man with a young lady. Game played his part with a man and a young boy. So let's look at it. The game then stepped to the man and said, you got a sickness, bro. You need to take yourself out. What's going on in your mind? Later in the nearly 5-hour live stream, the hated or love it hitmaker sat down with the suspected Chester and unexpectedly had a heart-to-heart conversation with him. Where they do that at? All I know is where we from. If we catch some stuff like that, it's no. I ain't gonna say what's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna be no heart-to-heart conversation. All right. So now you see they're playing around. All right. Now y'all see they playing, right? The game allegedly caught this man messing with a boy. He want to have a heart-to-heart. So we know this plan. If Game didn't punch him in the face, we always hear about Game want to fight somebody. He want to chase 40 cal around cars. But if Game didn't punch this man in his face, this is what he told him. You got to change your ways. It's not cool, man. As sick as the whole operation is, some part of me still got a heart. That's what the Game said. Wow. Mind you, he caught a man with a boy. Allegedly, that was a stunt they was pulling. Even though I know a lot of it's fake, it's all fake. But this is the stuff they playing out. Game having a heart-to-heart with a Chester. Oh, man. And a couple Chester just ran out of here too, y'all. So let's go. So look, the Game said, I feel bad for you, homie. And I shouldn't feel bad for you. You better than this, bro. I got kids, homie. The man then revealed that he was sexually abused himself by a much older man and works at a theme park close to access to, I think, Disneyland. So I don't know if this stuff real or not, but all I know is it's being promoted. So let's ask the question. Anybody in the real world, have you ever heard anybody play these type of games? Have you ever heard a man sit down with another Chester and have a conversation talking about, I feel bad for you, bro? Where they do that at? All right. The key is they playing games. And I don't know what they own in Cali, but this minor stuff is out of control. So that's about what? We got about 3 different incidents in 1 month. We got the song Not Like Us, and you're right. We not like y'all. You're right. You guys are different in Cali. Let me hold up. Let me be specific. LA, Los Angeles, you're right. Y'all are different. We are not like y'all. You are 100% correct. We're not like y'all. We don't play like that. We got better stuff to do than stage events like that. And if we're going to catch a real Chester, we put hands and feet on them, and we put their blood on the wall. You feel me? We don't play like that. See, y'all play games. Because you know what? What they're really doing is making a mockery of it, y'all. I'm going to tell you what they're all doing. Kendrick, Game, YG, they're making a mockery of what's really going on. And what's really going on, and these kids going missing. So while they're playing around, staging events, the real kids are going missing. That is my whole point. See, they're playing around, but they're not using their platform to bring no real attention to the real crimes that's going on. So I'm going to say they're playing games, pulling smoke screens, and they're making a mockery of what's really happening. See that? That's really what's going on. So some people are going to think it's funny, right? But for real, people need to get that show. People need to get him up out of here. Because he's making a mockery of all the children that have been victimized. And they're monetizing it. And this is trauma. So don't get it twisted, y'all. When we talk about that R.Kelly stuff, and I took that vote, I'm not tripping, y'all. I know a lot of people been violated when they was young. And I know a lot of people, this is America, man. This is how America been established, man. Weirdos always been around. We had weirdos in our family. Every single family been a victim of that some kind of way. I know this. So I know why some people got compassion for R.Kelly, because a lot of people are victims of that type of behavior. I know this. But I'm just showing y'all that all of this weird stuff been going on, swept under the rug, is why everything is weird now. That's what happened. So with this right here, they're taking trauma of people's life and playing around. I know it's people grown to this day that this happened to, and I know y'all still ain't forget. I've been with people that been through this stuff. They wake up sweating out their sleep, thinking somebody trying to get them, still having flashbacks, grown. I know about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they're playing around with it. That's why I know what they're doing. They're making jokes, making light of a real issue. So let's look. Mind you, Game is a broke-ass rapper. He owed a woman $7 million right now for allegedly touching on her. He owes money right now. That's why Game ain't been dropping no music. He ain't never going to drop nothing but a mixtape. He been finished. So that's why he pulling stunts. It should be noted that the events of the live stream have not been authenticated as factual. What does that mean? They're fucking playing around. That's what that means. Fugazi. So if it is fake, y'all, which it is, why would Game play around with an incident of a man and a younger man? Basically, you see what Game put itself in. Even though I just did a special not too long ago. Yeah, we know the real Game. So now you see, he was a fake tough guy. He's another one. He just tried to grow out beards and get tatted out. He didn't get tatted out till he became a rapper too. See that? Kendrick. You're right. We're not like y'all, bro. Y'all love homies over hoes. We don't rock like that. Y'all joke about minors and stuff. We don't play like that. So let me see. Y'all all about the homies. That's one. For two, you like to talk about minors. For three, where the hell are the women at? I want to see bad Cali chicks in these videos like I used to. I know Dr. Dre used to keep them chicks. Tupac used to keep them chicks. So y'all want to be like Tupac, but y'all don't get girls like Tupac. Y'all don't get girls like Tupac. That's why you mad, Kendrick. Drake ain't Tupac. Hell no. But he get women like Tupac. And I just big Drake up to troll and make people mad. I really try to find out, yo, people hate Drake more than a white man, man. People hate Drake more than the Klan. I started peeping this. I said, yo, why they hate Drake like that so much? Is it because, bro, your girl love Drake? What is it? I've never seen a man get so much hate. They hate Drake more than a skinhead racist. I don't know what that's about. But I know one thing. I know what y'all not about. Y'all not about women, bro. Y'all not about women, Kelly. Not no more. Y'all used to be. Y'all just want to be hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you again, Kendrick. They said you was Dr. Dre's little boyfriend, bro. So I don't see none of your girl status. I mean, I don't get none of you dudes for real. Hey, bro, we from New York and the East Coast, right? Then we used to love to see them women in them Cali videos. Well, why Cali niggas don't have females in their videos no more? Why they always trying to be so hard? We already know y'all tough. All right, y'all kill rappers. All right, what else? They're not like us. You right? We not like y'all. I'm not nothing like none of y'all. Y'all cornballs to me. Because if I don't see no chicks in no video, I see a bunch of bros. I ain't with none of that. And I already told y'all Kendrick can't dress. He has no juice, no nothing. He is dry. So what's so hot about Kendrick? And his everything he rap got gimmicks. Gimmicks. Anytime a person don't rap in their real voice, to me, that's a gimmick. So also over the net, I need to know what's so special about you Cali guys, because y'all got all this pedophilia talk. So you're right, we not like y'all. Not at all. Not at all. Cali, you're very dry. Y'all ruined the game right now. That shit is boring. So maybe when the game crashed, they gave it back to y'all, man. All right. And your Uncle Snoop is over in the Olympics making all y'all look like jackasses. Let's go. Now we're gonna get into the young junkie generation, man. All right, back to this. Back to this. Another thing is too, y'all. I say a lot of stuff, but don't take it personal, because half the stuff I say I don't even care about. I talk all day, but I lie to y'all. I never lie to y'all. I talk about stuff, but I really don't care about it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I really do get a kick out of seeing people get so mad and wrapped up over stuff that's nothing, especially grown people. I love to see that. And I love to do my own mental experiments on people to see how much they really, really be wrapped up in nothing, man. I love to see that shit. Motherfucker be worked up. Man, I love to see that shit. Suspect in theft crew. Now, this is the second time I done seen this coming out of Georgia. It happened a couple months ago where a gang of young punks got indicted for breaking in cars. They was the most notorious gang in America, known for breaking in cars. But I'm going to tell you again, from all I know is fiends breaking cars. When that crackhead couldn't get that money, he going to break that antenna for a stem, and he going to break in that car, especially in the days of booming systems. Every crackhead know in the days of booming systems, that was a come up. So let's think about it. They're breaking in cars now, and they're not even stealing the radio. They're not stealing speakers. No. These guys are breaking in cars looking for change and money. And hopefully somebody left a gun. This has been going on for a minute, and it's in the main place is Georgia. See, people forget that these young boys was turning up on them drugs, right? Turning up on every drug in the book. So what happened? A lot of them became junkies. Told you, you always know a junkie by his face, man. See that young boy? See his cheeks sucked in like he been hitting the stem? Yeah, his face sucked in at the bottom, man. See that jawline? When that jawline start going in, man, boy getting high. Long story short, man, a lot of young boys got turned out. They didn't just get turned out on drugs. They got turned out on high fashion, designer. They got turned out on nice cars. They got turned out on spending a lot of money. So we got to take our brain back to when everybody was running around with them stacks. I'm asking you again, when the last time you saw somebody posting a stack of money on Instagram? On Instagram, when the last time you saw somebody showing off them bands? Well, you got to understand, man, when all of these young boys was turned out, they created a big, big habit, man. So now that everything is crashing, they can't sustain themselves no more. And a lot of their parents are dusty and dirty too. So the key is this, man. It's a whole generation of zeros running around. And they're breaking in cars, homes. And common sense, y'all. How much money do you expect to get out of a car? This is why I said it's a junkie crime. How much do you... I'm going to tell y'all straight up, you better not leave a pack of cigarettes in your car. You better not. If you leave a pack of Newports sitting on that dash somewhere in sight, I bet your car get broken too. How much are you going to get breaking in the car, y'all? So that's why they got to break in 70 cars, 100. This particular Suspect is caught for breaking in 70. That's just him. That's just one person. So how much money was he really going to get breaking in cars, y'all? Did he have to break in 70 cars so he can get one goddamn eighth of weed? Was that it? So for an eighth of weed and something to eat? Because he might have got a dollar out of every car. Some bull. You get it? So I'm just showing y'all this been going on. And I'm still going to apply it to the new generation. Period. Same generation, man. Going nowhere, no future. So I want y'all to get that through your head too. As of now, it ain't no future. So just get over it. All right. Get over it. I'm over it. It is what it is. All right. So I'm gonna show you, man. This is the agenda of the day, man. That's it. I did a special with Thug. I'm gonna keep showing you. It ain't gonna stop. You gonna know they're going nowhere. And they're going back in bondage. So all this is bondage. All right. So people talk about the 400 years of bondage, man. That shit ain't stopped. Now, this is the real important news of this whole day, man. This is what I've been talking about. People that do the right thing and still end up dead. I thought the only way you die before your time is if you was in the street, if you sold drugs, you know, if you lived a certain life. But I've been illustrating for a little while now how a lot of good people been getting slaughtered too. And then I asked a question. I said, yo, how come we never saw this many people make it to college and get killed? Then we actually seen people get taken out on campus more than once. We've never seen these things. So you mean to tell me a good young man could do everything right? Parents make sure he go to college, everything right. Then he gets to college and dies. It's been going on for a minute, y'all. So we're going to look at this. Now, I want the bros to pay attention too, because this is a pandemic, an epidemic. It's going on right now. Look, man, a lot of men been trying to get their kids back. This is a fact. See, a lot of men was in the gutter. Due to street life, a lot of men messed up, man. A lot of men ruined their life. But see, I've been seeing a pattern these past couple of years of men trying to get their life in order. And I peeped this already because I'm one of them. I started peeping men getting their stuff together. And then I started peeping women going backwards. See, the women used to have it together, but then they started going backwards. And I started peeping the campaign. And I said, I peeped this stuff, y'all, a couple years ago. I'm not lying. I got witnesses. I said, yo, for some reason, there's something going on with these women. I said, I never seen women dying as much, and I never seen women going to jail as much. And I said this in 2020. Now, this is what I'm going to prove to y'all. A lot of men been getting their stuff together. A lot of women been going backwards, losing. So I seen the epidemic of men trying to get their kids back. This situation right here, this man wanted his kids back, was going to college, doing everything right. Guess what happened, y'all? His own baby mother set him up to get taken out. And I told a lot of y'all that's what's going to happen these last days, man. A lot of this domestic violence is going to end up real, real bad. Now, look, we're going to take a look at this whole scenario. Because don't forget, you taking a child from her that's already poor. You're taking her stamps. You taking her livelihood. A lot of women are living through these kids. So when you take, it's not about the kid. It's about the money. So you take their kid, you taking their money. That's what they're not going for, some of them. Because a lot of them know they don't got a leg to stand on in court. They know that. So let's look at this, y'all. This is real talk. Stephen Harris was found dead with multiple gunshots. According to a report published by People on Tuesday, July 30th, young college student's promising future was tragically cut short when he was found dead, igniting an investigation that has led to the arrest of his son's mother and two others. So the child mother got two other people in on this. The unfolding story reveals a chilling plot that allegedly aimed to silence Stephen Harris permanently. Stephen Harris, a 20-year-old student at Southern University in Franceville, Louisiana, had a bright future ahead of him. Known for his dedication to his studies in criminal justice and his talent as a musician with the university's renowned marching band. He was in the band. They called him the human jukebox. Harris was determined to make a positive impact in the world. Now he's gone. Why? Custody battle. Not him, pardon me. That's the flunky. That's the good guy. So yes, when I told y'all there's no future for these young people, here go my proof again. New generation, he's a good guy. He's gone. I told you this generation getting clipped one way or another. The ones that's living, they're going to be so stupid, they ain't going to be able to do nothing. The other half that's good, they getting taken out. See this right here? So now, y'all, we got the proof that sometimes you can do everything right, and look what happened. This man was in school, college, talented, in music as well. You got to know about the band, y'all. Y'all know playing in the band, that's real music. Everything right. Want custody of his child. Even though some women are stupid enough to think, damn, well, if the father doing good, let the child go with the father for now. We'll get joint custody. Let him go with the father for a while till I get my stuff together. See, they don't think like that because they don't think about what's best for the child. They think about them. That's why a lot of y'all gonna burn. It's a fact they're gonna burn. Know why? I'm gonna show you real quick why a lot of y'all gonna burn. Because y'all don't understand, right? It's not personal, y'all. I gotta just be real. You don't get it, right? But you're gonna get it. Because for everything you're not doing, man, they already gonna do it. When I tell you it ain't no future, this is my proof, because what has already transpired, some people are going forward and some people are going backwards. So in between that, it's called time. So if in time, some people are going to be in position to win and some are going to be to a point called no return. So this is my whole proof, and I keep telling people that everything has went too far, because millions and millions of people have come here and they're not on the stuff that other people are on, and they actually do not care. So now I'm going to show you, right? Not only is it a saying they programmed us with, the good die young, maybe it's because they take the good out early. Maybe the good always get taken out. The efforts led them to 3 suspects: Aaliyah Martin, 21, Harris' ex-girlfriend, and mother of his child. That's the trick who got him set up. Derek Terrell Hollins, Jr., and Kalaja Jack. So she gets another man to help her take out her child's father. Now, what you going to tell? Okay, let's just say you got away with it. What you going to tell the child? What you going to tell the child? You going to lie to the child his whole life? Oh, your daddy, you know, he died. He died of gang violence. You the mama that set up the child's father, but you want to keep the child and lie to the child for the rest of his life and be with another man. I'm going to say this too, y'all. When I say I don't rock with black people no more, what I really be saying is what black people used to be, that's not them no more. How we was raised, that was real black people. This stuff now is not black people. I don't rock with none of them, all right? I'm not rocking with nobody because of no skin color. I don't care who you are, not even my own flesh and blood. I don't care, all right? I will turn my back on my own flesh and blood right now. That's where I'm at with this. So I'm showing y'all, right? This pattern has went too far. All 3 have been charged with conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. So you want to kill him instead of letting him get custody. Now, your stupid ass going to jail, the kid going in the system, dummy. See how dumb people are? The father that you done ruined that child's life, Trick. You ruined the child being selfish. Daddy dead, your punk ass going to jail, and now your kid might end up in a household that's white. So I'm just showing y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Sometimes it's better to take the loss. You can't win every battle, y'all. Sometimes you gotta know how to take the loss, retreat, and then come back again. So I'm gonna show you how all that chick had to do was go to court with this man, get joint custody, let him have the damn child. You get your visitation rights till you get your stuff together. That's all you had to do. But now you in jail. You ain't never gonna come back. He's gone. The child is ruined. I just want to show you, man, a lot of people, they don't know how to think in 2024. And that's why it's over. If you can't think this year, what make you think you're gonna be able to think the next 10 years? Let's go. This the real world. What? Woman dying, going to jail. Even though the mother's supposed to be the bridge. She's supposed to be the mediator. She's supposed to be the one to keep everybody in wraps. Because you know the man gonna always be a fool. He gonna be an ass. But the woman, now she being an ass. And we've been having a competition called Battle of the Asses. And women, y'all winning. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And when I say everything is over, I know warfare. In warfare, they say the woman and the children are the victories of the spoils. The man, he already taken out. Then we grow up saying, hearing the sayings, you know, we grew up in a household, was no man around. I didn't have no father. Most men in jail, right? What does that mean? That means the man already got taken out. That man Ben got taken out. Now who getting taken out? The woman. That's the next wave. That's what's going on right now. The women. I've never seen this many women get locked up in my life. All ages, all sizes, all colors. All women going to jail. So for every woman that go to jail, where does that leave their children? Ask a simple ass question. What else does this mean? Well, that means even though the woman might get out, most of them still gonna have felonies on their jacket. So they won't what? Be able to get no real money. Told y'all, everything that the men went through, now the woman going through it. Just to show y'all how this whole game played out and why everything is backwards. Men was doing this the whole 90s, 2000, the past 3 decades. This was men. Now it's all about the women now. And a lot of men learned their lesson. Did you just see waves of men coming home? A lot of men learned their lesson, man. A lot of men done figured the game out. So now a lot of men getting their stuff together and the women are suffering. But the only thing that's bad, some of these women got children. So what does that mean? They're not going to be mothers. But then again, half of these women call themselves mothers, but they just mothers for that petty ass check. So let's stop playing, man. Let's stop playing. I'm going to tell anybody to their face, if you're banking on any type of government check to survive, you're not going to make it. The only real government checks they're giving out is this one. They're getting all the money. $1,000 a month on the card, loaded up with food stamps. 6 to 7 family members in one household getting all that money. They're the only ones getting free money. Everybody else banking on free money, your job is to perish. Perish. What did this woman do? Scam. She's a scammer. She did the PPP loan. Many women are going to jail. But don't forget, where does that leave the kids? So people don't know in America, back in the day, it was a situation of orphans. It was so many families gone. America had an orphan problem. That was the whole science of Orphan Annie. My people that know the real history know what I'm talking about. It was a time in America, it was a whole lot of orphans because there wasn't no parents around, y'all. That's what's going on. They're doing it again. It's going on right now. It's going on right now, y'all. I'm telling y'all the truth. So look, everybody taking losses, you're not coming back because you won't have enough time. See, by the time you get out of jail, most of anybody in jail right now, by the time you get out, you're going to be so far behind. Real estate going to be gone. Jobs disappearing right. Everything is disappearing right now. This is the new pattern, man. Locking women ass up. Get them charges on them. Get them felonies on them. Never going to get no real job. Now, a lot of these properties are discriminating. You got felonies. You can't move in. So when I talk about the future, everything I talk on this channel is futuristic. You don't believe? Hold on, let me show you something, man. I really deal with the future, man. I talk about old stuff, but I'm all about the future. I'm all about the people that want to know about the future. Because if you don't see the future, that means probably you're not going to be in the future. So the point is, from this, I see no future, none of this. Also, don't forget, a lot of women are down with the rainbow. And a lot of these women, when they go to jail, they're going to get turned out too. So my point is, man, we just looking at the end of something. Some of y'all don't understand that. This is the end, and this is a new beginning. So you got to know. So you got to know. No, you got to know is everything you love, they don't care about. They don't care about no race. They don't care about no music. They don't care about no fucking topics. They are strictly here to get rich. So I'm going to keep showing y'all. The mother, right? The mother and the sons. Then they always say, my king, this and that, right? Well, you seeing that. See, I see an epidemic. I see a problem. And it ain't normal, and I ain't gonna act like it's normal. So let's do a recap, man. Take another vote. How many of y'all think R.Kelly should come home? How many of y'all think he should die in jail? How many of y'all think he should come home after serving a certain amount of time? Let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I think R.Kelly should do 10 more years, then come home. He's going to be a registered sex offender for the rest of his life and make him go to therapy for the rest of his life. And he never can come outside. That's it. Only time he come outside is before 1 in the afternoon. That's it for the rest of his life. All right, I'm cool with that. What y'all think? Rod said yes. All right, Sidney said free R. Kelly. Sandra Love. Nope. No phone either. That's what I was saying. We come home, no internet for him, no cell phone. He got to be in the crib. He only can come out to go to the store. That's it. Ankle monitor. He's on a registry list. He's embarrassed. He's broke. Can't do nothing. So he can suffer. He'll suffer like that for the day. He ain't gonna live in no mansion. He might gotta live in an apartment. You feel me? Make him live in an apartment for the rest of his life in Chicago. All right, boom. Who else? As a survivor myself, he could stay. And if he comes out, ankle monitor. Free Kelly. All right. Free Kels. No way, not for kids. No, should have not did it. Hold up. I say no. I feel like they're going to let him out and he'll be the face of the pedos. Yeah, if he get out, he will be the champion of the pedos. Yes, he will. He'll be the champion. Oh, man, if I do that, what he did, man, I ain't even do what he did. I'll probably get like 2 years. I'm straight. Yeah, he will be a king of them. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. It's a lot of messages in this. But also, I think, hey, they might take in Diddy and let him go. If you know any stories, they do stuff like that. If you know that story where they locked up this one dude and they let the other two go, that was murderers. Y'all remember that story, right? They do stuff like that. They might lock Diddy up and let R. Kelly go. They might do it. Who else up in here? You see? Should R. Kelly come home or should he rot in jail? What y'all think? R. Kelly want to know. What's up, Nikki G? What's up, everybody, man? But I will say that I am starting to, I do feel that energy out here. I don't think nobody do care about kids no more. I don't think nobody really care about no teenage. I don't think. Nope. All right. Nope. Somebody, hold up. Not. All right. Hold up. No Diddy. No Diddy. Take Diddy. Let Kels come home. I rebuke it. Bless said yes. All right. Y'all know I got jokes. I know some of y'all only want to come home because y'all want to make some new music. So stop playing. Some of y'all do. Stop it. Some of y'all know goddamn well that connection you got with this man for him singing it. Look, trust me, man. I know. You ain't got to explain yourself. I know some of y'all when y'all was young, he was singing them goddamn songs. I know he was making y'all warm inside. I know. But the truth is, though, he already been embarrassed. He been locked up for a certain amount of time. He's over 50. He's going to be on the registry. So I say make his ass suffer 10 more years. Then let him come home. That's what I say. Hold up. Yeah, I know the truth. And I know what else too, though. I know a lot of women miss it. They missing that singing. A lot of these dudes can't sing no more. I know. Like, y'all miss singing and all that. Ain't nobody blowing no notes. Ain't nobody singing nothing, man. So we've been listening to straight trash. I don't listen, man. Come on, man. I know the truth. Now, the man could sing his ass off. Like, I know a woman missing that good singing. I know. But anyway, man, if you feel that way, write Kelly, man. Stop. Don't be just talking. Write that man. You feel me? Write him. Write the judge. Try to get him home. Anyway, man, I gotta make light of something, man. It's dark out here. It's real dark in this world, man. So let's look, man. Let's look at the loophole R. Kelly got. He has one loophole, y'all. He got one loophole where he got a chance to come home. Not now, but he won't die in jail. That's what he's fighting for. R. Kelly is turning to a legal loophole in his efforts to overturn his sex crime conviction. TMZ reported on Tuesday that the disgraced R&B legend has petitioned the United States Supreme Court to throw out his convictions based on the fact that his alleged crimes occurred decades ago, and the charges therefore fall outside the statute of limitations. And that's the situation with him and that going to the bathroom situation in a few other situations that happened in Chicago. Mainly the 90s stuff in the early 2000s. Everything before 2003, he's trying to get away with. Put it like that. He's trying to get that thrown out. Anything before 2003 is also showing a pattern of, I think he did have a lot of victims, but with R. Kelly, it's just tricky because I do know this part. I know most of his victims, he did not find them on his own. I know people was recruiting them for him. And I also know some parents were selling their kids to him. I know that part too. So that's why I say it ain't all his fault. It ain't all his fault. It's like if you knew I had a weakness for M&Ms and you just always, here you go pack of M&Ms, here you go. Just keep giving them to me. I ain't want them, but you just keep, because you're just trying to, here you go, fam. I was thinking about you, I went to the store. That's what they was doing to him with them girls, man. I think they were just bringing them girls. And he was just taking them, not saying no. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, he had a little cult. But I also think people that was around him was setting them up, y'all. That's why you're going to see. This is how you're going to know, too. All you got to do is look at all the people that was around R. Kelly before this happened, and then look at all of them he hiding out to this day. A lot of them around him set him up, y'all. The same way they set up Diddy, I'm pretty sure somebody in R. Kelly team was setting him up. Probably was bringing him young girls when he didn't even want them. You get what I'm saying? Oh, we about to go on tour. Oh, yo, I just found these 3 girls. They want to come with us. Oh, they want to come. Next thing you know, R. Kelly, he don't even know that they done brought them kids on the bus. He don't know. He on another bus. That's how it go, y'all. That's why that whole RICO stuff is tricky, because it deals with a lot of people, and you also get blamed for stuff you didn't do. That's how that RICO stuff go. So, yes, he was dealing with underage chicks, but some of it was consensual because they was trying to be grown and their parents was down with that shit. But then some of it was people around him setting it up. We know the whole situation with him allegedly going to the bathroom with that girl. We know Sparkle had something to do with that. So that means Sparkle could have been prostituting her young cousin, or her young niece on purpose. That whole play could have been like, yo, back then Sparkle knew, yo, R. Kelly, I know what he like. I'm gonna give him my niece. I give him my niece, and that's gonna help my career. You feel me? I think that's what Sparkle did. And I think when them people pressed her ass and threatened her with that trafficking shit, she snitched and told a whole lot. That's what I think, man. So let's look. The parents need to be in jail. There was clout chasing. Yep, I'm gonna say it right now, man. That's going on. What parents did with R. Kelly, parents doing that right now, man. Trust me. Parents looking to get money off their children from going to work. Some parents are hoping right now their daughter find a nice man, or the young man find a nice woman. Man, a lot of parents, man, will pimp their kids now, man. Some parents' whole thing, as long as they ain't got to deal with them, they don't care who deal with them. That's another less mouth to feed. They was on that back then. Remember back in the day, they were marrying their kids off. That was to get their ass out the house. So you gonna marry that man? That really mean you gonna get out of here. I ain't taking care of you no more. Yeah, some families really about that life, getting rid of their kids, man. Trust me. For some families, once that kid is not worth $1 no more, they are of no use. It's the truth, man. We're gonna talk about this darkness that go on. Yeah, man, it's called shame. So my point is, too many things went on for too long that we thought was normal, man. So now we are just out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, y'all. I'm not here to judge this, man. I'm not here to judge nobody. And I told y'all, a lot of stuff I talk about, man, I do not care. I only care about what affect my life. And at this point, I have no complaints. But I just talk about these things, right? Because I don't have no kids with me. A lot of y'all still got y'all kids, man. Y'all got children, and some of y'all have no clue of who are the targets right now on every level. I'm gonna show y'all the targets this last time. And I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna show y'all the targets. Anybody that's naive, anybody that do not know what time it is, you are vulnerable of the modern day agenda that's going on right now. And there's no coincidence YG is playing games of how to catch a Chester. And then we got the game playing the same game, how to catch a Chester. So he run in a room with a man with a young lady. He runs in a room with a man with a young man. And meanwhile, they're promoting a show called what? Catching Predators. But what are they doing, y'all? They're playing around with it. They're really playing. They're really trolling it. They're really trolling the real life situation of how kids are being taken advantage of. They're taking it and making it a joke and monetizing it. Monetizing Chester talk, minor talk. When I just showed y'all, this is recent. This look, this young lady you're looking at is missing right now. 12, missing right now. This one just got recovered. 12. With that man right there. See that? Recent. That's this week. All this is recent. So look, boom. It's no coincidence, man. And like I say, man, all you brainwashed hip-hop rap fans, all you, especially if you grown, all this shit represent men not being fathers no more anyway. Because I think men care more about rap than their own kids. That whole, why you think it was LA where they filmed the movie Baby Boy? Because they was telling y'all back then, y'all baby boys, man, y'all want to grow up. Y'all want to stand on blocks for the rest of your life. You want to still talk about gangbanging, man. You want to still try to play the game called Who's the Hardest. We played that game. We was young. We did wrestling, slapbox, fighting. We did everything already. Shoot at each other, all that. So we ain't got nothing to prove no more. All right, people I grew up with, we had beef. We see each other. What's up? We grown now, bro. That's how we kick it with where I'm from. You know, we gonna say, yo, we grown now. I mean, I got kids, man. I got stuff I gotta do. That's how we rock over here. I don't know how y'all rock in LA, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. When you see all this stuff now, of grown men caring about rap like that, going all in that shit, oh man, it just represents the black men that never grew up, man. They always want to be on the block, not fathers. So we talk about this fake ass cliche of kids growing up without fathers. A lot of that shit is BS. You know why? It ain't that these kids grew up without fathers. It's just that a lot of so-called niggas try to run the street, and they were failed hustlers, failed gangsters. They said they was in the street, but it wasn't bringing the money home. See, it's a difference when you're on the street, but you keep your house together. Nah, some of this stuff is because niggas just didn't want to be in the house. So let's stop playing. Some of this stuff is because some men just didn't want to be grown, man. They didn't want to grow up. So we can speak the truth now. That's what this represent. Kendrick represent a little boy. A little boy. He ain't got no real woman. He always with the bros. He's a little kid, man. So you're right, bro. We not like y'all. And we don't rap about minors. See that? This is the only place minors is going. All right? Any fool that don't want to grow up, this is where you're going, bro. So take a good look. This is where you're going. Straight up. It's already predicted. Same thing with you, sis. You ain't got to listen to me. Keep doing the shit you're doing. It's called going nowhere fast. They got a nice setup for you. Keep listening to these chicks on the radio. Keep watching these broke chicks on Instagram lying to y'all thinking they got money, thinking they straight. For every female you see on Instagram, man, she got a dude pimping her ass, taking all her bread. That's what y'all don't know. But then again, some of y'all did notice that later on. That's why they'll show you. After a while, when they get pregnant, they'll show you their real man. That's how I go, man. I told you, ladies, man, y'all been lied to. See, a lot of these chicks been promoting to stay single, but they got men, dummies. All of them been doing that to y'all dumbass. They've been promoting you to be single, you to bust your gun. Glorilla actually talking about shooting chicks and going to jail. And that's where you chicks going, to jail. They thought Sexy Red was, she talk all that talk, but she got a man. Beyonce talk all that talk, but she has a man. A lot of y'all follow these, and some of y'all cannot get a man to save y'all life, right? And if you got the so-called perfect man you want it, you still blow it. You know why? I never understood, right? A lot of y'all want a man, but you still want to be up your homegirl ass. You want a man, but you still love your BFFs. So which one is it? You want both? You want orgy? What you want? So that's the question some of y'all got to ask, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So these are all my opinions, y'all. They're just my opinions. Ain't no facts. I'm not here to diss nobody. I'm just going to say what nobody going to say. Because remember, other people don't got to bite their tongue, but everybody see what's going on. And it's all people. But the epidemic is women going to jail and dying, taking themselves out. Meanwhile, other women are multiplying. So I want y'all to see the future, right? They say you can't tell the future because you don't got a crystal ball, right? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to teach you how to look at the future. All you got to do is look at them. They are the future. When Whitney Houston made a song, The Children of the Future, that's their children and not yours. I can't say it no clearer than that, unless things change a little bit. Other than that, everybody's on borrowed time. The clock is ticking every day, so that's where we at with it. And if I told y'all that this stuff don't scare me, I would be lying to y'all. I know one day this all gonna play out, and one day I'm gonna come outside, and everything is gonna be different. I know this already. I know one day I'm gonna be considered a minority. I think it's already happening. But on that note, for all of those who don't believe, just stay where you at. You'll see. On that note, about to get out of here, man. So, according to the votes on Mr. R.Kelly, man, according to the people, public opinion, people saying R.Kelly, man, he should come home, man. People saying that R.Kelly does not deserve to rot in jail. So, if R.Kelly, his people see this video, that's public opinion, man. It is what it is. People say it should be Diddy and not him. So I'm gonna say it. We got more yeses than no's. So at this, I gotta vote fair. As of now, it has been voted on this channel that R. Kelly should come home one day. And that's that. Boom. On that note, we out of here. And don't forget, Gayle King, Oprah, they specialize at tarnishing black men. That's what they do. Her whole job, see, they set him up, man. See, he thought he was going to come there, speak his truth, speak his opinions. But you see that paper she got right there? That's where she had all the trick questions at. And she knew what questions to ask to piss him off. That shit was all planned out. They didn't want him to look good on that camera so he can appeal to his fans and get support. They wanted him to act like a fool. And what's the narrative, y'all? The angry black man. They want him to act like the angry black man to make that shit stick. Say, see? He don't know how to act. I believe that stuff now. See? Look at him, man. And the whole kids, they look at it like, they say, look, if he act like this on national TV, imagine how he act in the house around those young girls. Look how he did to Gayle. And that's why she acting all civilized and perfect whole time. That was the plan. She ain't say, okay, it's okay, calm down, it's okay. She ain't say nothing. She just sitting there trying to make it like he abusing her. See that? I told you they witches, man. That's why she had an all black that day. They all fucking witches, man, straight up. That whole, see, they set him up. He thought they was going to help him look good. You know what I'm saying? Let him speak his piece. Nah, the whole plan, bro, was to get content out of you and to embarrass you and to make you look like the womanizer you are, allegedly. That's it. So now y'all see the whole picture, man. R. Kelly was the scapegoat for everybody else that's walking around right now. He was the scapegoat. Mainly he was the scapegoat. Then they make an album called Best of Both Worlds. That really mean they're on the same type of time. They like the best of both worlds. What's up, Miss B. Loyal? One sexy thing. Yeah, y'all. All of them done, man. So when we talk about all this stuff over, like, yes, oh, what's up, Queen of Detroit? Another crying black man. Yeah, we never see this many black men cry in the past 5 years, man. I seen so many dudes cry, made me want to cry, man. Then I got mad. I said, man, stop crying, man. Damn. But I ain't gonna lie, too. A lot of dudes been crying for clout, man. You know what I'm saying? They been crying for clout. Especially them dudes on TV, man. When you see a black man on TV crying because that man don't want to lose his job, man, that's what that come from. You know what I'm saying? Like when they kicked Melo out the league, they were trying to get Melo to cry to come back in, man. That's what they do. Yeah, they love to see a black man cry. That's good content, man. It's beautiful. Harvey Weinstein got released, see? And you know what's crazy, Gemini? I've been covering Harvey Weinstein ass, and I saw the story where they say he might come home, but I did not see the damn story of him coming home. Wow. His old ass been locked up a while. They just wanted to lock up Harvey Weinstein during that the actor strike too. That's what that was about. I don't think he was with. See, that whole actor strike, writer strike was about the streaming platforms. So that's why you'll see after that strike, all these movies are on all these streaming platforms. But the beef was you don't get paid the same as streaming as movies. So you got the whole beef was about all of the actors and writers that were usually getting their checks from the big blockbuster movies and shit. Once they took all the movies to streaming platforms, they was trying to pay these people pennies. Because the internet pay you pennies, man. I don't get no money. They pay you pennies. So a lot of the actors and writers was pissed off because they like, yo, we put in all this work. Now they want to put it on streaming, and that's going to pay us pennies. And I think Harvey Weinstein wasn't with it neither. Because a lot of Weinstein movies. Yo, y'all, I was watching a movie the other day, and it was a Weinstein movie. What was it? I think it was the Django. My point is this, y'all. It is so many Harvey Weinstein movies that some of y'all don't know he put out. That's why to break down to y'all, he was the godfather of Black Hollywood. Every Black actor, you name them, they had to go through Harvey Weinstein. That's why Dame Dash, Lee Daniels, all these guys, Gabrielle Union, name them. Tiffany had, just name them. They all had to go through Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein was the one fond of the blacks, and he was screwing a lot of those Black actors. Yes, screwing them all. Yes. You also got to remember something about Harvey Weinstein. If you notice, none of the Black actors had nothing to say bad about him. It was all white actors. None of the Black actors said nothing about Weinstein because they was hoping when he comes home, he'll give them more jobs. You feeling me now? You got to think all of them, from Monique to Jada Pinkett, Megan Good, Vivica Fox, all of them Black actors. If you notice, none of them had a story to tell about Hollywood doing them wrong because they still want their job. Taraji P. Henson, another one. So that's why you'll see no Black actors came out in the Me Too movement for real. The only Black actor they got to come out in the Me Too movement was who, y'all? Terry Crews. The man, the Black man, was the only one that came out in the Me Too movement. I don't think y'all peeped that neither. But you'll see, none of the Black women came out. And Harvey Weinstein allegedly touched on all of their ass. So there you have it, man. Also, don't forget, Harvey Weinstein is Oprah's homeboy. That's why when he went to jail, she took over and put out that Color Purple movie. Because she always worked with Harvey. So long story short, all this stuff coming full circle. And we're about to get out of here. So on that note, I appreciate all of y'all for staying tuned. Shout out to y'all in the bushes, too. Shout out to y'all in the back that been in tune. And shout out to all the people that don't touch the chat at all. And shout out to everybody, leave them comments and be putting people on to the show, man. All right, so on that note, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully everybody got a different insight on things, meaning we talked a lot of BS, but it ain't about nothing, y'all. At the end of the day, it's just about paying attention to your surroundings and understand, in reality, these people are getting snatched up. And this trying to be grown stuff, it's a price to pay with that stuff now, y'all. It is a price to pay. It's not a game. It's not about looking cute. It's not about you wanting your daughter on your timeline looking cute. For every person you think you putting on, understand it's a wicked mother in the bushes and they plotting. And it's a lot of bum-ass men out here that know they can't get a real woman, so they want to get somebody that look like a woman. Get it? Like him. So on that note, y'all, about to get out of here. Salute, Dennis. Salute, bro. Salute everybody got that membership and everybody that been checking out that new content, man. On that note, y'all, we're gonna get out of here for real. Y'all enjoy y'all day. And I'm just breezing through the chat. Other than that, we out of here. So, like I say, man, stay on point out here. And I'm gonna tell you too, ladies, man, y'all better wake up. Y'all better get off that dumb stuff, man. I ain't never in my life see a woman follow another woman. I always knew women that had their own identity. That's what separated you from her, from her, from her, from her. You know what I'm saying? That's how it always been. So I'm just trying to give y'all little jewels, ladies. Start thinking for yourself. All right? All that friend shit, you make yourself look stupid. Meaning, see, as a man, if I'm always worried about my homeboys and we grown, what you gonna say about me? If all I want to do is worry about what my bros got going on, what you gonna say about me? But it's not about back and forth. It's about waking up to reality now, y'all. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The internet is played out now, y'all. To be honest, we've been on this stuff over 15 years straight. It's kind of corny now. To me, it's kind of corny. It's corny. What is somebody gonna say that we ain't heard already? What is going to trend that we don't already know? What else are we gonna hear? We seen every chick lie on niggas. We seen niggas lie on women. We seen everybody be with somebody together and then talk about how much they ain't nothing after you had your head between their legs. You had your head between their legs last week, but this week they ain't nothing. You had 3 kids by this man, but now he ain't nothing. You got pregnant 3 times. Bro, you say your baby mother is trash, but you got her pregnant 5 times, fool, and you took care of kids that wasn't yours. So when was she trash? Today or last week? Told y'all, man, it's all played out now, y'all. It's all corny. It's corny. Don't a lot of other stuff play out? Well, I'm telling you to your face, the internet is played out now. It's corny. You know why? Because there's a lot of cornballs on it, a lot of nobodies, a lot of broke people, and people that don't have no fucking life. A lot of people's life is in the toilet bowl. So if you got stuff going on, don't make yourself accessible to people that have nothing going on. If you got stuff going on, you have the right to walk around like a celebrity now. And the people that have nothing, they are now peasants. That's the world we in now, y'all, because it's all based on class. Whatever class you in, that's who you are. There's no more fake it till you make it. You got to play the role of who you really are now. So that's another reason why the internet is played out, because there's no more fronting. Whoever you are is going to be revealed this year. I already told y'all that. There's no more faking. And don't forget, you can fake all you want, but one thing you will not fake, and y'all know where I'm going with this. You ain't going to fake this one out. You ain't going to fake this one. So for all those who was told fake it till you make it, let me see you fake this one out and make it. I want to see that. Other than that, I got a better chance of seeing a UFO in my backyard. On that note, Fun No Fame Live, episode 780. We out. 1. This dad did everything right and got gunned down like a dog, all because he wanted his kids back. All because he had the opportunity to provide a better life for his child, and he's dead. At the plot of the child's mother. What's up with that? Beware, we got another culture vulture, y'all. They trying to make this show take off, catching predators, playing around with these games. You get it? Kids going missing for real, and they trying to turn it into content, playing around. See that? Boom. Cali, LA, they not like us. You right, we not like y'all. We don't talk about minors like that. Ain't nothing to talk about with no damn minor. That's a fact, man, chick. That's the last little bit of faith I got, like hope, like, because I know the truth. Our people are sick right now, whether they want to admit it or not. How we know they sick? Because they doing everything opposite of how they was raised. That's why. I seen people doing stuff that I know for a fact we don't do. I seen them take European culture and mix it all up with rock and roll and a bunch of other stuff. And I seen people calling themselves black, acting white, doing white stuff, doing everything else but who they are. So I'm about to do a special too, y'all, called They Killed Grandma. Y'all look out for that. They killed grandma, y'all. It's coming. All right, y'all watch out for that, man. And I'm gonna show y'all where everything went wrong at when they killed grandma. Watch.